has approved a ceasefire and hostage exchange deal with Hamas. In the early hours of Saturday, Prime Minister Netanyahu's cabinet met for over 6 hours and voted in favor of the agreement. With that, Israel and Hamas have come a step closer to ending the 15-month-old war in Palestine. Celebrations have already begun in Gaza as displaced civilians look forward to finally returning to their homes. On the other side of the border, Israelis are hoping to be reunited with their loved ones who were taken hostage by Hamas during the October 7 attack. The peace deal has been brokered by Qatar alongside the US and Egypt. It is set to come into effect on Sunday morning. What is the situation going to look like? Qatar had announced a broad outline of the deal earlier. Here's what has been planned. The ceasefire will be carried out in 3 phases. The first phase is going to be 6 weeks long. Qatar's Prime Minister has said that Hamas would release 33 Israeli hostages. In exchange, several Palestinian prisoners will be released from Israeli jails. According to US President Biden, Israeli troops will pull out from all the populated areas of Gaza, allowing Palestinians to go back to their homes. Delivery of humanitarian aid into Gaza is also set to increase, along with the rehabilitation of hospitals, clinics, and bakeries. This was all about the first phase. Moving on, Stage 2 is supposed to bring a permanent end to the war. At least that's what US President Biden has said. More hostage exchanges will take place. A full withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza is also on the cards. As for the third and final phase, the focus is set to be on reconstruction of Gaza and the return of any remaining hostage bodies. The details for the second and third phase are limited as of now and will be revealed in the coming days. The deal was approved after months of painstaking negotiation, but this fragile ceasefire still has many sore points. For instance, Hamas sought a complete end to the war before letting go of any hostages. It had seized 251 hostages when it attacked Israel. In theory, it is still holding 94 captive. Israel has declared 34 of them dead. So it's not clear how many of the hostages are still alive and if Hamas even knows the whereabouts of all of them. Hamas had also demanded the release of some prisoners, including those who were involved in the October 7 attack, that Israel has refused to free. And what about the buffer zone between Israel and Palestine? Israeli troops are stationed in this zone, and it's not known if Israel will agree to pull them out. The ceasefire deal has been approved, yes, but Israeli warplanes have kept up their heavy attacks as recently as Saturday morning. At least 123 Palestinians have been killed in bombardments since the announcement of peace on Wednesday. This is Arzu Tawar for NDTV.